Hi everybody, I'm here to go through how our Puttlab program works. Puttlab is probably the most sophisticated putting program in the world, and what it does, it actually reads from one sensor to the other sensor what my putting stroke does as I'm hitting the golf ball. So we'll be able to see how long my stroke is, how short my stroke is, where I hit it on the face, how my path is it in to out, out to in, and many other features that I'll show you afterwards once I've recorded the strokes. So I'm going to hit 5 putts. I'm going to then show you what the results look like, and then we'll go through how it can help you improve your putting stroke.
So now that we've hit the 5 putts, you see I get an overall summary. So it talks about the tendency, the timing, the consistency, and the overall performance. The tendency talks about how good your aiming is, your face at impact, your path, where you hit on the putter face, and the rotation on the putter head. From there, we look at timing, which is basically how good your rhythm is during the stroke, back and through. And then we look at the consistency of everything put together. So are you more consistent or are you inconsistent at performing the tendencies? And then it gives you an overall performance of what you did. So from there, we look at what features we need to work on to improve the overall performance. So we start with how good is your aiming. So with me, I'm at 0.2 face angle out of dress. So that's not too bad. Ideally, 0.0 would be good. Here we can see my face angle at impact is 0.5 degrees open, so to the right, with a path of 0.1, which is relatively straight. 0.5 doesn't seem like much, but the longer the putt becomes, the more than likely I'm going to push putts out to the right. So I've got to work on making that a bit better. Here we look at where I'm hitting the ball on the putter face, so you can see most putts are struck in the middle, a couple are erring towards the toe, so a bit of stability and I'll improve that. And then from here, we look at what's my launch angle like. Am I hitting up on the putt? Am I hitting down on the putt? This will talk about how the ball's going to come off the putter head. Then from there, we look at how good my rotation is. Am I opening up the putter face a lot, or am I keeping it pretty square? So here you can see I'm opening it up to 6.7 degrees. I get it back to 0.5 at impact, and then my putter face closes to 3.1 degrees post impact. So not too bad. Still work to improve on. Here we look on how good is your acceleration through the ball, or are you decelling into the ball? So it's something to look at. And then from here, we look at how good is your tempo on the way back, into impact and post impact. So having a good rhythm back and through will definitely make you have good consistency with your putting. If you'd like to improve your putting, Puttlab is a great way to improve your technique. Book in for a session and we'll help you take the next step to making more putts.